Based on multiple reports emerging today, the United States and Israel have launched one of the largest coordinated military operations against Iran in modern history. Iran's Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has reportedly been killed. Over 200 people are confirmed dead, and Iran is already striking back. This could trigger a major regional crisis. Let me break down what just happened, why it happened now, and what comes next. The operation began on February 28, 2026. The US and Israel launched Operation Epic Fury, striking targets across 24 of Iran's 31 provinces. Israel reportedly deployed over 1,200 munitions. The US launched Tomahawk missiles, targeting naval bases, radar systems, and air defenses. Targets included nuclear facilities, missile sites, and military command centers. The most significant report, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in a strike on his Tehran compound after nearly 37 years in power. Early casualty counts estimate about 201 deaths, including 148 students killed in Minab. So, why did this happen now? This didn't come out of nowhere. Iran and the US were actually in negotiations. Just 2 days before the strike, Iran agreed to suspend uranium enrichment. Diplomats said there was significant progress. And then the bombs fell. President Trump said the strikes were to eliminate Iran's nuclear program and defend American interests. Israel's Netanyahu repeated his claim that Iran cannot be allowed to have nuclear weapons. Analysts point out, Iran has been weakened for months. Last summer, Israel and the US fought a brief war with Iran. Then, in January, economic protests erupted across Iran. Thousands were killed in crackdowns. Trump had warned he was locked and loaded to strike if needed. With Israeli elections coming in October, Netanyahu needed a win, and Trump wanted regime change. So despite diplomatic progress, they struck anyway. Some experts suggest that diplomacy was just a cover while they were ready for war. Iran's response was immediate and massive. Within hours, Iran launched strikes across 7 countries. Missiles hit areas near Jerusalem, 9 dead. US base in Kuwait was struck, 3 American soldiers killed. Strikes also reported in Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, Jordan, and Oman. All Iranian drones and missile attacks on US military bases. Iran temporarily closed the Strait of Hormuz, affecting nearly 20% of global oil, and threatened bigger attacks to come. Iran called the US-Israel strike a war crime, while the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps vowed no mercy. Here's what makes this different from past conflicts. Iran isn't using proxies, Hezbollah, Hamas, Houthi rebels. This time, direct Iranian strikes on multiple countries simultaneously. That's unprecedented. So what happens next? There are 3 possible scenarios. Scenario 1, limited escalation. Small-scale retaliation continues and diplomacy slowly returns. Scenario 2, regional war. Hezbollah joins in. Houthis escalate in the Red Sea, and conflict spreads across the region. Scenario 3, full-scale war. Iran hits major Israeli cities. US ground forces intervene, and the Strait of Hormuz stays closed. Right now, analysts place the situation between Scenario 1 and Scenario 2. Here's why this matters beyond the Middle East. Regime change attempts usually fail. Striking during peace talks undermines diplomatic trust. Oil prices are already reacting. Iran still has cyber, proxy, and missile capabilities. The nuclear deal is now effectively dead. This crisis could reshape the Middle East for decades. The stakes couldn't be higher. What's your take? How will China react? Are we looking at a larger US troop deployment? Or will Hezbollah join the fray? Iran has already begun 40 days of mourning and established a temporary leadership council. This is a rapidly evolving situation, and updates are arriving. Join the conversation. Is escalation inevitable? Or is there still a path to diplomacy? Stay safe and stay informed.